Hey Dave, so now we're ready to jump into some of the practice side of today's session. What's great about this is because we are reinforcing the movement patterns that we had in session one, this will all be familiar to you, and I don't have to repeat every single tiny part of the movement. So what we're going to be looking at is our arch positions, or our hollow positions and our arch positions. Hollows we did in session one, arches as we knew, but they're very, very similar to hollows. In fact, they're the exact opposite, which means all the same rules apply for them. What we are going to be doing is spending a bit of time. We're going to spend 2 rounds doing 20-second holds in each. So for our hollow holds, remember what they are like. We're laying on our backs. We are reaching tall up and overhead. We are feeling an arch lift in our lower back. So our lower back is starting to round up as our chest points up towards the ceiling. And we want to reverse that. So we're bringing our knees up. We're looking down to check our toes. And we're lifting our arms up. I'm in a hollow position here. If this feels really easy for 20 seconds, I want to make it a little bit harder. I want to extend my arms up and extend my legs out until I start feeling like I'm having to force this brace to maintain this hollow shape and that I'm not arching up and getting too relaxed. Okay? I want you to increase the difficulty until you're finding a shake sensation come on or until you feel that you can't breathe normally. So if you get to a point, which for me is about here with straight legs, where I find it quite hard to breathe and hold this position at the same time, I would say that that is a little closer to the 20 on the RPE scale, and I'd prefer you to live somewhere where it's a little bit easier, allow you to breathe. Okay? So 20 seconds at a time, hardest variation that you can manage 20 seconds. Now we're going to have a look at our arch holds, which, like I said, are the exact opposite. We'll be laying on our tummies on the ground. We're going to be face down to the ground, really relaxing, and you'll notice that when we lay down here, our back gets straight. What I want you to do is try to point your toes off the ground, and then I want you to look across the room over here and lifting our arms up. Now the easiest way to do this is to bring our hands down by our sides, and you kind of look like a fish out of water here, where you start looking up and holding and bracing this position here. You should be feeling a tense feeling in your bum, like you're trying to squeeze your bum cheeks together, and you should feel it in your lower back as that's trying to lift your chest up. Okay? If this is easy, relax. We can bring our hands up to hands live with our eyes, same thing, bringing it up. This is easy. We extend the arms, and you will find a position here that's quite challenging, and as you heard my voice just disappear, straight arms gets quite hard. And the same deal that we have with the hollows. I want you to find a position that you can hold 20 seconds of in one sitting, but it doesn't force your breath to be taken away from you. And what we're going to do is roll through 2 rounds, 20 seconds on our back, 20 seconds on our front, 20 seconds on our back, 20 seconds on our front. And by the time we finish that, we could say that our abs are definitely activated. And that's the goal for our practice session today. After we finish our hollows and arches, which is a great combo to have, doing these every day wouldn't hurt, we're going to move into our hinging patterns, which includes our wall bumps and includes our weighting in the outfield. Okay, I'm going to have a quick pause while I move camera angles, and instead of going to the wall today, I'm going to be showing you how we can do this with a couch or a chair.